And I think that's like what one of the harder parts about someone like me in dating is because like you can have like a friend group of 6 fucking people, and mind you, like 3 of them could be in my DMs, but like, and this is like based off of a true story, but like then all 6 of them are like sitting around Fox Newsing out, like literally talking about like anything to do with like an LGBT, and like at the same time they're like 6'5" and like these like big fucking, and they're like asking me to pick them, and I'm just like, no, like. Have you ever experienced that, like, if you're somewhat in a happy position in your life, or like moving on, or with somebody that makes you really happy, that like all of a sudden, like within the same like week, you have like 5 people trying to come back into your life?
Oh, 100%. Always.
Even just
Like clockwork.
even with career, like if you're doing really good in your career,
Yeah.
people like I always equate it to this. It's like a mental image to me that like you are rising up and there's all these people who knew a past version of you and still feel entitled to that, and they're doing this. Like, you know what I mean?
Trying
They're
to climb up to
like
you, yeah.
latch on and like go with you. And it's so wild that like, yeah, but it's hard. I don't know. It just like it'd be easier to succumb and yeah.
Is it
how
like
are
an
you?
energy thing though,
I
or
think it is.
It's like literally like a sixth sense or something. I swear some of
'Cause
these
there's
people
been
have. 'Cause it's like
5
sometimes I'm like, how do you even know that things are going well? For
yeah, I didn't post shit. I just posted a hot selfie.
Right.
Yeah, there's been like 5 people, including this like one finance dude that I used to talk about on my podcast. Like I was crashing out over this man.
Which
for
one was
like,
this?
It was like 2023. It was this like finance. Obviously, anyone that works in finance, no shade, but never really ends well, especially especially for a doll or a trans girl. Like just anyone who works in a really insane masculine environment, like they're all like hearing from their friends like just what to do, what not to do. Like men are just the ultimate like definition of like trying to suck each other's ass all at the same time. Well,
That's also an archetype that can't happen, is the guy who is so influenced by his bros.
Well,
they
men
all are.
crave male validation.
yes,
so much
more than
women
women
do.
validation.
It's scary, but
Yeah, I find it so strange, and I think that's like what one of the harder parts about someone like me in dating is because like you can have like a friend group of 6 fucking people, and mind you, like 3 of them could be in my DMs, but like, and this is like based off of a true story, but like then all 6 of them are like sitting around Fox Newsing out, like literally talking about like anything to do with like an LGBT, and like at the same time they're like 6'5" and like these like big fucking, and they're like asking me to peg them, and I'm just like, no, like
And that's such a wild like juxtaposition too, because it's like you're asking me to do that,
Yeah.
and like
It's like
almost
own it.
dominate you, and then like I wonder what that is. Maybe they just feel so
compelled.
and like deeply insecure in them
It
having
is.
to
It's
fake the masculinity that they then need the exact they need to feel the exact opposite, because that's what a lot of people's kinks are, right? Like the
To like be like
direct opposite of however they present.
That's mine. I mean, I feel like I come across as a powerful person. I think in the bedroom I like to not be that.
I agree. Love being submissive.
Yeah.
Bruh, I ain't even mad at anything the trans talking about, dog, because that shit is bogus as hell, bro. And that shit be happening like that. It happens a lot, dog. All these down low ass, gayer than gay motherfuckers, bro. Like the dilemma y'all have, bro. That's a nasty dichotomy right there, bro. You gotta present as you masculine or alpha or whatever the hell, and bros out here wanting the trans girls to peg them. That's nasty work. That's nasty work, bro. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Bro, I don't know what the hell got me watching today, bro. What do y'all got me watching today? Let's get it.
There was, I would say, a couple months ago. I just remember this story. Like that, this is the same exact thing that I was saying earlier. But like, 6'8", like pro basketball player with like a clothing line and everything. Like, it was on, and he was in LA for something. He was trying to meet up with me. And I was just like honestly being like a major bitch to him just because I normally know how it goes with athletes. And he gives me his number and I FaceTime him and we just like start talking. It was very, very, very normal. He started saying like really, really disappointing things to me. He was like, I don't know, like I really want to take you out on a date, but I'm like so torn. And I'm like, you literally, and I was like ignoring.
Also, why the fuck do people think it's okay to say
No,
things like that to
I
other?
know.
I almost feel like they think it's like complimentary. Like
I mean, I didn't take it as such, but like I can see that. But basically, like
that's a draft.
that's a drag, like for real. And it was just like, mind you, like this person sent me like 6 messages. I ignored every single one of them until like I finally did. And then it's like, now you're torn. No, you want to be torn. But basically,
yeah, like you're forcing.
no,
Yeah.
can't believe it. And it's like, I remember during that FaceTime, he was like, I asked him, I was like, why are you torn? And he's like, well, I just feel like this would ruin my career. And I literally said to him, mind you, I still had more followers than him, so like, gag it. But I literally go, you know what, honey? I'm like, if you ever were to be seen with me, I promise it would just make your career so much better. And
Yeah, and that's so crazy to be so conditioned to like
but yeah.
think that.
He's like, my clothing brand is going to go under. And I'm like, you're literally insane.
See, bitch, you lost me there. You lost me there. 2 different worlds, bro. 2 different worlds, man. You know what I mean? First of all, I can't knock the trans at all. What's the motherfucking name? Trevi? I can't knock anything Trevi talking about, bro, because they ain't out here with no bullshit, bro. Like, you got ball players in the DMs that want to get piped by Trent. That's all on these fake ass heteros. You know what I'm saying? That's the limit that the man got. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you trying to put Shawty down to make you feel better, bro, when using the motherfuckers DMs. If what Shawty's saying is accurate, man, but I gotta go by what we got here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got men in the trans DMs trying to get the trans attention, and then the trans finally give you, I don't even like calling it Trevi. If you got bros in the D, because I know I come across as, LGBTQ hating or whatnot. That ain't it. I just hate the agenda and the bullshit, bro. And I come at I give a certain energy, you know what I mean, a pissed off energy to those out here with the bullshit. And at this given point, this person ain't giving no bullshit, bro. They keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't doing nothing that is disrespectful or weird as fuck to me. They are just a victim to the energy that folks is putting out to them, dog. So you really got men in your DMs trying to see what it do, and you finally give a motherfucker attention, and they flip it on you and try to make it seem like they doing you a favor by giving them the attention that they just begged for. That's all projection. That's all intended to make them feel better about the duality in which they live in, bro, because they live in a double life. All right. And like Shawty said, the trans said, or Trevi said, she was like, hey, sweetheart, if you were to ever to come out, it only make your life easier. That's actually true, just because we live in society right now where society has never been friendlier to LGBTQ, especially like a straight, what's the word? A heterosexual presenting man actually comes out the closet and shows the world that they this, bruh, they gonna get princess treatment. You know what I mean? They gonna piss off all they heterosexual following or whatnot because they unduped them, they unplayed them. They probably gonna have to deal with like the clap back from family and friends or whatnot. But it's never been a safer space for someone like that to do it, and you need to fucking do it and come out the fucking closet and stop lying to fools. Because if you out here getting pegged by trans, you out here doing a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably sucking dick and getting fucked in the ass and fucking your girlfriend too. And that's a fucking problem. That's worse than the fucking trans epidemic if you ask me. Now that's not true. That's not true. It's not worse because the trans LGBTQ gender fluidity shit is fucking up the kids, right? And that's much worse. But at the same time, you got these undercover ass men out here presenting themselves a certain way, and they doing all this other bullshit in the dark. And you got the audacity to try to make a motherfucker that you sought for your own lustful desires and degrade them to make yourself feel better about the gay shit you doing. Fuck out of here. But then for the little blonde white girl here talking about, you know, the conditioning, why is it? It ain't fucking conditioning, bro, because had it been a real heterosexual man that somehow a false story got out there about how this straight man had some dealings with a trans woman and he really straight, that's gonna fuck him up. The inability for anyone not to realize that is crazy. Prime example, when you got heterosexual men out here that are speaking to who they perceive to be women, right, and then find out that these women may have lied or didn't tell them till later that they were actually born a man, these women's lives are at risk because that's how much heterosexual men abominate that shit. We don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker ain't gay. And heterosexual men, that shit gay. Motherfucker got a dick, that's gay. These fucking weirdos are unable to see or unable to recognize that reality. Do what y'all do. Have fun with who y'all have fun with and you know, peg and suck and fuck whoever. But when it has something to do with a straight male, nah, bro, you playing with your life at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that man is having definitely a gangster ass mental struggle with his gayness and his heterosexual presenting side, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty work.
Insane.
And you're also selling Gildan screen printed T-shirts with like
Mind you.
the Chrome Hearts font. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't think that's. And it's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, but that's also just the conditioning of the boys. Like, I feel like this is what people talk about in like their groups of like talking down on other men who do that. And then it's like, little do they know, like half of them do that.
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah,
wild.
it's like if they all were just honest with each other, it's like, yeah, we all love her.
It would
Yeah.
be easy for them. and
Compare
us.
notes.
Everyone's lives would be easier. But yeah,
100%.
I don't know. That just came to me. But I just thought it was really
No,
interesting.
it's so interesting. What do you
I
feel
ain't
like?
mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it. All of them is a fucking cap. Ain't no all nothing, bro. But the motherfuckers is actually out. If there's men out here, you know what I'm saying, degrading, talking down on trans folks, but at the same time be getting pegged by the trans folks, that's a fucking problem, dog. And it'd be much easier if y'all ass would just come up out that goddamn closet and show who the fuck y'all is, show the world who the fuck y'all really is, and go about your day. It's never been safer to do that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the 90s, bro, you do that shit, oof, oof, your ass may get hung, you know what I'm saying, socially. But now, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's never been safer, you know what I'm saying? Bring your little gay ass out here. You know what I mean? Bring your little, love to get pegged by trans ass out here and show it to the world. Yes, girl. You know what I mean? It's never been safer. Go ahead, bro. That's that bullshit, dog. You know what I mean? And I could definitely understand Shawty's perspective, bro. Like, how the fuck you gonna be trying to talk shit on me, but then you want me to do that to you? If I was this motherfucker, I would air all them motherfuckers out, bro. Real shit. You gonna disrespect me? Trying to drag Trevi through the mud, but then you be letting Trevi drag your butt through the mud. Nah, the whole world gonna know that your ass love getting pegged, bro. You feel me? That's what Trevi should do to all these motherfuckers and fix this shit real quick. Put it out there for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, goddammit.
I don't know, like what is your vetting process in seeing if someone is progressive or just like antiquated.
I really was starting to like talk to older people because I thought that would
Oh
help.
hell no.
No.
I almost feel like it would be the
Hell
It's
no.
opposite.
worse. Like anyone in their 30s are like borderline, like it's closer to traditional values than it is like
Like, because their
people.
generation.
Yeah. I think people on like the younger side of Gen Z, even, or people my age, I tried to do.
That's just so hard because then
Then it's
you're
like,
missing frontal lobe.
No, I know, and I hate
Missing-
doing that, obviously, but I'm
Missing frontal lobe is crazy, but I can dig it. These young motherfuckers stupid.
just like, and I'm fine being alone. I'm a very like hybrid mix of introvert and extrovert, but I don't know. I tried doing the older, like the wealthy, like mid 30s, and it's like it's the same tea as like Mr. Basketball, where it's just like I'll wine and dine and like, but no one can know, and it's just like it's so
Ew.
fun. I'm like I'm
Tired.
the hottest person.
And
you've
you
ever
are also like so just who you are. You are meant to be shown off. You are like the funniest, most like you are the furthest thing from a secret. You know what I mean? Like
I think what really scares them too, though, and I didn't really take this into account until recently, but like not only if someone's never dated a trans woman before and been public about it, like a trans woman who's been on the internet for 15 years is a
Yeah, I'm over this. I'm not that interested in Cuz story, man. But like, I can sit up here and I will continue to fucking roast these motherfuckers out here that are showing themselves a certain way in the light and doing the most in the dark. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know who Cuz is. Trevi Morin. If you have this many issues of finding someone to take you serious, you know what I'm saying? That's a you problem as well, dog. Like I say, it's never been easier, better, funner, open for trans motherfuckers, dog, and for those who love the trans, bro. So it's like you may be suffering from the same shit that everybody else suffering from, man. High expectations and standards and unable to be reasonable with who you want to be with or something, dog. You know what I mean? Because all the weirdos is out now. And there's a bunch of weirdos out here with money that will happily show your ass off. You know what I mean? And whatever the fuck, bro. So it's like you entertaining ball players and whomever. You know what I mean? You doing the same shit as these other women out here that, you know what I'm saying, claim that they want to settle down and get married and da-da-da-da-da. But they still, throwing the pussy at goddamn, like I say, Leroy at motherfucking Dollar General and shit, man. You got to shift your perspective and find motherfuckers out there that really want to be with a motherfucker like you, dog. Because it's a whole heap of these weird motherfuckers that will gladly do whatever the fuck it is y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? And if you tired of fucking with the people that don't want to show your ass off, then stop fucking with people that don't want to show your ass off. You know what I'm talking about? But, I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it. Call them motherfuckers out.